Hey everyone, this is my face. So I have just added myself to the screen. Please let me know if you can hear my voice now. All right, because I'm off, but let me know if you can hear my voice now. All right. I have been talking to myself all this while. Probably you weren't able to hear me because I hadn't added myself to the broadcast. But now that I have added myself, you should be able to hear me and see my screen. But let me just know, were you able to hear me before I came on? Let me know if you can hear me, if you could hear me before I showed my face. If you could, let me know so that I'll know what to do in case of next time. All right. Awesome. Great. So I can see your comments now saying you can hear me. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Ejiro. Hi, Ejiro. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching. Some people are watching at 8 p.m. Nigerian time. Some people are watching 8 p.m. UK time. Some people are watching, I don't know what time it is right now. I think it's about 11 a.m., 12 p.m. In the afternoon in the US. And for us here in Dubai, it's actually 11 p.m. at night. All right. Okay. So I'm hearing feedback. I'm seeing your feedback rather that you could not hear me before I showed my face. Thank you very much for the feedback. I appreciate it. It's probably because I'm alone in my studio. Welcome, everyone. Okay. Welcome, welcome. I can see a couple of people here. From Abuja. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know where you're joining from. Just want to give a few people a few more minutes to get in before I get started. I don't want to get to starting and have people miss the beginning. Okay, so just have a few people here, and then we get started. Okay. Hi everyone. Good evening. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you joining in. Hi Chichi. Hi Somadina. Hello Teampreneurs World. Hello Lolia, Emanuela, Fejiro from Abuja, Maria Manuel Okoye. Dubai is very well again. Dubai is very fine, very hot, very, very hot. Newell Ui from Lagos. Thank you so much for joining. Lola from Port Harcourt, Samadina from Abuja. Uh, uh, awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Naji Victoria, it's good to see you as always. Good Food Boss, hello, good to see you. Ogechuku Iziche, good to see you. All right, so we have about 24 people here. Oyekachi Okochi from Lagos, thank you so much for joining. So we have 24 people here. I think I'll get started now so that we don't take too much time. It's almost 8:10 p.m. All right. Okay, good. So, as you know, today's topic is on getting started with email lists. That's what I'm going to be doing today. And I'm actually going to be sharing my screen and doing some actual work. I really hope this works. I haven't done a tutorial, a live tutorial where I share my entire screen and not just my slides. I so really, really hoping this works. I have my backup here just in case, but it's okay. We will get started. In case you're just joining in now and you've not subscribed to my channel, my YouTube channel yet, please just do so. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel immediately. And if you can, take a nice, cute screenshot of me while I smile so that you can post it on your Instagram stories and tag me to let your friends know that you actually attended this webinar, because guess what? It promises to be epic. It promises to be packed. If you did not know how to set up an email list before, if you did not know how to set up your email service provider before, by the end of this webinar, you will know exactly how to do so. You will also know how to create a simple landing page that you can use to start getting email subscribers even tonight. All right. Also going to show you exactly what you can do and have to make sure that people actually sign up for your email list. Okay. And 7 simple steps for when you get somebody signed up to your email list, exactly the 7 steps you need to follow to ensure that you get them on board seamlessly. Okay. So you really do not want to leave at all. Make sure that you're staying till the end, and I hope everybody can hear me very, very clearly, because I am not going to be talking too loud. I don't want to wake up my neighbors. Okay. All right. So Make sure that you like and subscribe if you haven't. I take a nice screenshot of my pretty face so that you can post it on the Instagram stories. Remember to tag me on your stories as well, so that your friends can know that you're having a good time here. You can also share the link to this live broadcast to your Instagrams and your WhatsApp so that your friends can join in as well. It's always good to be your brother's keepers, right? So you can share it with your friends as well. So it's not hidden, it's very exclusive. That's why I'm doing it on YouTube so that as many people as possible can join, not just on the open community. Okay. So in case you are just joining in and you're watching the replay and you're wondering who's this person that is talking, first of all, this is a live webinar. That's why I'm having all of these conversations and talking to people, because it's actually being done live. It is possible that there may be a replay for a very short period of time. So there are some people who will be watching right now who did not watch it live, who will probably be watching the replay of this live broadcast. And I'm going to do my best as much as possible, to be out of your face and be out of your hair very, very soon, so that you can actually come back and watch it again. Okay, that's the goal. My name is Edirin Edewor, and I'm a multiple Amazon bestselling author, international speaker, coach, trainer, consultant. I'm the founder of the Online Publishers and Entrepreneurs Network, which is this. That's our logo up there. I know it's very tiny to read, but it says Online Publishers and Entrepreneurs Network. The acronym is OPEN, and we call ourselves the Open. We're a community of writers, authors, freelancers, and entrepreneurs who are learning to use our writing skills to create published assets to help us to build influence, impact, and increase our income in our business. Okay, the mandate is to help people to be able to get to a place where they increase their income to the point where they can support themselves. Okay, so that is what we are all about. We've been working on this mission for the past 4 years. On the 20th of June, which is next month, depending on when you're watching, 20th of June 2021 would have been 4 years, and we are going to be having a blast celebrating our 4-year anniversary. So that being said, that's who I am, and I'm going to go straight to the point. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to get started with email lists. Okay, so many of you sent questions like, oh, do I need a website before I have an email list? First of all, before we get started, the answer is no. Okay, you don't need to have a website to actually start building your email list. Okay, even though it's very important that you have one. Okay, because there are so many things that you will be able to do with a website when growing your business that you cannot just do with a simple email list. And I'm going to show you the difference as we go on. Okay, so if you're watching this saying, oh, email list me, I don't have a blog, I don't have a website, so it's not for me, you're absolutely wrong. It is absolutely for you. Okay, you do not need to have a website to get started building your email list. You do not need to have a website to actually start making money from your email lists. Okay, so make sure you stick till the end, because there's an amazing, wonderful free stuff that I'm going to be giving to you guys towards the end. So only guys who actually stay to the end will actually get access to this nice free stuff. Okay, I'm going to be giving everybody who listens to me free money. Basically, that's what I'm going to be giving you, free money. Okay, I'll be dashing you money. So make sure that you stay till the end so that you can get this free money. All right. So few lucky people are going to get some free money. All right. So make sure you stay till the end. So I'm going to actually share my screen now and leave here so that you can actually see what I want to share with you. I'm going to share my slides so you can actually see everything. Okay. So here we are. Switching to share my entire screen. So you will not just see my face, you should be able to see my entire screen now. And I'm flipping to my slides. Okay, so here are my slides. I created my slides on Canva. I'm beginning to have a lot of fun with Canva. So yeah, so I actually created my slide on Canva. As you can see, you can actually create presentations and actually do a presentation on Canva as well. Okay, so getting started with email lists. I'm just going to do a quick summary. I know I had shared some quick introduction to email lists in a couple of posts back in my Facebook group, the Online Publishers and Entrepreneurs Network, which if you are not a member of that community, you definitely should join that community. All right. So make sure that you join that community. I know that you can still see me somewhere, and I'm actually holding the button. I didn't even realize to make sure. Try to remove my face so that you can see the entire screen. Okay. All right. So you should be able to see my entire screen without my face. I don't want to intrude on what you can and cannot see. Okay. All right. So I'm going to share a brief introduction to what an email list is and what you can use it for, and some important things to note about building an email list. Okay. And throughout the course of this class, I'm going to be making some terminologies or saying certain things that you need to be familiar with, and I will explain that. So before we begin, I'll share a couple of housekeeping rules. First of all, I need your 100% attention. Turn off all distractions. Get your pen and your notes. Write down your questions for later, so that by the end of this class, when I am done, if you have any questions, you ask your questions in the comments and I'll be able to answer your questions for you. And then please don't rush off. It's important that you don't rush off, because if you've been listening to me before, you're just joining in, I'm going to tell you this now. I usually save the best for last. I always save the best for last, okay? You're not coming here to hear me talk fluff. You're not coming here to hear me just talk random stuff because I feel like talking. No, I'm going to be sharing very valuable stuff that you can actually take action on and get results immediately. So please do not rush off, because if you do rush off, you'll be missing valuable information. And I promise you, I'm going to be done before you know it, okay? So that is my housekeeping rules. So now, let's get started on the learning objectives. First of all, I'm going to share some introduction to email lists with you. Then we'll go straight into how to set up your email list. I'm going to do this in two parts. First, I'll share some screenshots to just take you through the process of creating an email list, which I actually did today for the purpose of this class. I created a brand new email list on the same software that I use. The first half of it is just going to be basically screenshots, and then the remaining half I would actually do a live demo with you. Okay. What I'm going to be sharing with you is something that you can actually apply to other kinds of email service providers. All right. This is usually the same processes, And then I'm going to share with you how to link your email list to your website or blog. I won't do that now because I do not have a brand new website to link, but I'll show you exactly how you can do that. Then I'm going to show you how to get your first 1,000 subscribers, what to send to them when they join your email list, and how to get your subscribers to buy from you. Now, isn't that fun? All right. Isn't that fun to learn all of these things? I think it's a really good start to helping you get started. There's so much about email lists. There are literally dozens and dozens of online courses about email lists. And what I'm going to be sharing with you today is something you probably pay for in an online course or spend days, weeks, and even months sometimes learning. But I'm going to do my best to compress everything for you so that you can actually get the most out of this. Okay, are we good? If we are good, if you are good to go, let me see some emoji that says we are good to go. Okay, just put like the thumbs up emoji, put a lot of thumbs up emoji if we are good to go. If you're hearing me and we are all good, put a thumbs up emoji in the comment section so that we can know that we are actually good to go. All right, all of you that are here, let me see your reactions and your excitement, and let me know that you are good to go. Okay. Awesome. Yes. Sounds cool. Chichi says sounds cool. Awesome. Temperance says pen and note ready. Good to go. Awesome. Well done. All right. I can see your thumbs up coming in. Good. We are getting started immediately. Okay. So introduction. First of all, what is an email list? So people have been hearing email list. You know it has to do with emails, but what exactly is an email list? All right. An email list, according to Campaign Monitor, which is an actual Campaign Monitor is actually an email service provider. Email list is simply a list of emails that people and businesses have gathered from their visitors or customers who would like to receive information, updates, discounts, freebies, and other details about their business in a digital format that is sent to their email box. So basically, all the messages that you open your inbox, whether it's your email or your Gmail or your Yahoo Mail or whatever, and you get all these newsletters from different brands that you have probably subscribed to their newsletters in the past, or maybe you signed up for something on their website and then they started to send you emails, or maybe you signed up on an app, maybe a food app. If you're in Nigeria, for example, maybe you signed up on the Jumia food app so that you can actually order food online, right? Jumia Food is a business. When you sign up on their app and you order food online, they start to recommend other foods and other restaurants and other shops that you can actually buy food from, in your email. So they send you a lot of emails to remind you that, oh, you haven't ordered today, or this particular restaurant is doing a discount. You should check them out. Use this discount code so that you can get 20% off on your next order. All of those are emails that are sent to you from businesses that you have, one way or the other, giving them access to your emails. All right. So that is basically what an email. So these companies or brands have a list, a compiled list of email addresses and people who they can send emails, information, updates, discounts, freebies, and so on and so forth in their inbox. And you get to read and get information about their business concerning this. So if you have a business, whether it's online or offline, you can send email messages to people and everyone gets your messages in their mailboxes. So whether you are an Instagram seller, or you have a Facebook community, or you have a physical store where you sell children's clothing, or you sell computers and laptops and phones, or you sell all kinds of things, or you have a restaurant, or you have a hotel, whatever kind of business that you have, an email list is a very essential part of the marketing department of your business. Okay, you should never neglect the use of email lists. Coca-Cola has email lists, Apple and Amazon have email lists. Okay, big brands have email lists. Whenever Apple is bringing out a new product, a new MacBook or a new iPad or a new iPhone, everybody who basically has a phone, they are all sent emails until they are told that, hey, new Apple MacBook is here. These are the specifications. Why do they do that? You say, oh, these big brands, why did they send us emails when they're already huge and we can hear about their new products on YouTube advertisements or something? Why do they still send emails? This is because they understand the power of email marketing. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, email marketing is still one of the biggest forms of marketing in the world. Forget Facebook ads, forget Instagram ads, forget all those your copywriting and all of those things. They don't compare to the kind of conversions, the kind of results that email marketing will give. Okay. Now, there are a number of software that allows you to easily collect all of these email addresses, put them in one place, and then send manual messages. Either you type an email message and you send it immediately, or you create messages that are sent automatically. These are called automated email messages. There are softwares that allow you to do that and allow you to collect these lists and grow your list and even sell products. These software are called email marketing services or email marketing software. Okay, so instead of you just writing out people's email addresses and then putting them inside your Gmail and sending people every time, which can take a lot of time and can be very aggravating, especially for people who didn't give you permission to send them emails about your products and services. It can be very annoying. But if you have a system or a software that allows you to be able to create a page where people can actually put their names and their email addresses and give it to you voluntarily, and then you can then easily send them emails. It's a lot easier, it's a lot better. And trust me, this is just an introductory class. There is so much more you can do with emails. Different types of email marketing services offer you different types of activities and tools that help you to really maximize what you can do with an email list. Okay, so for example, with an email list, I can send an email to a specific kind of people. So When people sign up for my email list, based on what kind of newsletter or landing page or whatever brought them to my email list, I can actually target those specific kinds of people with specific products, specific updates, specific information that I know that they would want. So, for example, imagine that I have a Facebook group and it's filled with all kinds of people of all ages. And it's Women's Day, and I want to actually sell something that is only for women. It's going to be difficult for me to actually make a post on my Facebook group and say, oh, all the men don't read it, only the women should read it. It's going to be difficult because it's everybody is there, everybody can see what I post. But with an email list, I can decide that I want to send this particular email to only the women on my list. And my email list would automatically segment and differentiate between the males and the females and send them. I can also decide that I want to actually collect the emails from everybody who visits my WordPress shop, my WooCommerce shop on my website. So everybody who visits and has bought something from my shop, I want to reward them and tell them thank you. So I can make sure that whenever people are buying from my WordPress, I will put a tag and say, okay, everybody who has bought a product, I want to send this particular email with a coupon code to them so that they can buy more of my products. I can also decide that, okay, I want to actually focus on sending an email to only the people who bought this particular product to tell them that maybe there is a better version of the product or maybe there is a second part of the product. So, for example, I have two books on my website. One of them is called The A to Z of ebook publishing, which basically teaches people how to write and publish their books. Then I have a second book called The Business of Writing. This book is like a part two of that first book, where this one actually teaches people who have authored books how to actually make money, creating extra streams of income from the knowledge that they created in their books. That's why it's called The Business of Writing Books. So I can decide that if everybody that passes through my website and buys the A to Z of ebook publishing, I want to send only those people emails to tell them, hey, there's a part two of that book that you bought. You can buy it. It's now available. You can actually buy it. And guess what? Because you bought those first book, here's a coupon code for you to get a 50% discount when you're buying that next book. It's the same thing Amazon does when you buy a particular product from Amazon. Amazon will then suggest to you, based on what you bought in your emails, that, hey, this particular, because you bought this book by RR Token, the other book is available, you can also buy it. Because you bought a book from Edirin Edewo, here are other books by Edirin Edewo you could also buy. So that's what big brands do, and you can also do that as well. It is a very powerful tool once you understand how to use it. I will not go into the whole detail, like I said. It is that there are courses and courses and courses on how to really understand email lists, but I'm just going to give you a taste to help you to see the power of email lists, okay, and how to set up your own. So examples of email marketing software or email marketing services include ConvertKit, which I use. It's very powerful. It's very, very amazing. It's an amazing tool. There's also MailChimp, which is very, very popular. A lot of people use MailChimp. I used to use MailChimp, but I found that it wasn't for me. I couldn't do the things that I wanted to do as an online business entrepreneur. There's also MailerLite, which is very similar to MailChimp. There's SendFox, which I used for about a year. Throughout last year is what I used. Again, it wasn't for me. It was a little bit too simplistic. It was difficult for me to be able to do accurate targeting the way I wanted to. That's why I switched to ConvertKit. There's also Sendy. Sendy is also amazing and very, very cheap. The only challenge with Sendy is it has a very steep learning curve, which means it's quite difficult to understand. Even for me, who loves email lists, it takes a bit for me to actually understand Sendy. All right, a bit technical and complicated compared to the other ones I've mentioned. Then there's also Campaign Monitor, which is also fantastic. There's a Fusionsoft, which is also great as well. All right, so some of these email marketing services, all right, they're not necessarily free. MailChimp, for example, I think it's free for about your first 1,000. ConvertKit is also free for your first 1,000 as well. SendFox, you pay a one-time fee for the amount of subscribers that you have. So I think it's $49 one-time fee for your first, I think, 5,000 subscribers or so. And then for every 1,000, you pay an extra $10. For ConvertKit, I think it's about 37,000 or so for your next 2,000 to I think 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000. I can't remember. Your next set of thousands of subscribers, but your first 1,000 is free. Um, and the demo I'm going to be showing you today is using ConvertKit because I already use it. Okay. And then a couple other ones as well that are also very good as well. So you can check all of them out, just read up on them and try them. So why do you need an email list? There are a lot of reasons. That dude there, the stick figure there, is actually me because I realized that I couldn't put all the reasons into my slides. If not, it would just go on for hours and hours on end. But I'm just going to share the few ones I could put together for you. I don't know if you've heard of the phrase, do not build your house on rented land. Social media is rented land because it's not yours. You are actually renting space on Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook and Instagram if you're using those platforms to grow your business. It's not yours, which means that the audience you're building there, you're just helping Mark Zuckerberg to continue to keep and the day that he decides that he doesn't need your services anymore, he can shut down your page. For example, my new Instagram page that I created for a new brand called Keith and Stone was shut down for no reason. I'm still trying to get it back. So imagine all of my followers that I have there are all shut down. But thankfully, I have an email list that I could actually mail to those people already. Okay. So an email list is not rented now because you actually own those lists. So if anything should happen to your email service provider, say for example you're using, like for example what happened to me last year, I was using SendFox and then they started telling me very interesting stories. They had some issues, I have to pay some extra money, blah 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 blah. That was actually what made me even leave SendFox. And they had some things and some very funny stories. And I was like, you know what? I'm not using you guys again. I just downloaded my database of my email list and transferred them straight to ConvertKit. So even if anything happens to your email service provider, which happened to me, you can just simply download your email list and then upload it onto a new email service provider. Or you can decide that you want to start from scratch. It's left to you. All right, because you are the one that built that email list. The people who signed up because of you. Okay, so ConvertKit or SendFox or MailChimp or so, they don't own your email list. You own that email list. But Facebook owns your Facebook group. Instagram owns your Instagram page, and there's nothing you can do about that. That is why an email list is still the best today. Okay, it's also easier to get somebody who has bought from you before to buy again than it is to get somebody who has never bought from you before to buy the first time. What does that mean? So, for example, I've gotten somebody to buy from me before, and when they were buying, they had to give me their name and their email addresses. All right, when they were buying so whether they were buying stuff on my website or they were buying stuff from my physical store, and then when they were buying, they had to drop their names and their email addresses. I can easily send them emails and say, "Hi, I'm the person you bought that stuff from. I have new products for you as well, so that you can buy. You interested in?" Guess what? That person is actually going to be more inclined to buy from you because they bought from you before. So it's actually easy to retarget people who have bought from you before using an email list than any other platform. So if you are somebody who says, you know what, I'm just going to use my own Facebook group, I'll just do my WhatsApp group, whatever, you're still going to be broadcasting to the same group of people all the time. All right. So with an email list, it's easy for you to actually tag people based on the products that they have actually bought. And then you can actually send them upsells or side sales or other kinds of complementary products based on what they have bought from you before. Also, with email list, you can sell every single day and even send multiple daily reminders when launching a new product or you're doing a new product campaign without feeling like you're getting in people's faces. Imagine this. Let's do a comparison. Somebody has a Facebook group of 5,000 people and an email list of 150 people. All right. It is easier for the person to actually sell to those 150 people every single day because every single person gets an email individually and they can easily just unsubscribe or send you a message and say, please stop sending me these emails. I don't like them. But when they send you a message, an email, and reply to you and tell you they don't like your email, guess what? You're the only person who sees it. But go and do the same thing on your Facebook group where you're basically just selling every single day. And then somebody decides to go to your comment section and call you out. Everybody who's on your group will see it. It's not funny. So that's why many people feel they don't like selling, because they're like, oh, I'm going to now start selling every day and putting my products on people's faces. People are there to make business and actually get products. People hate being sold to, even though they love to buy. All right. And many times people can feel very, very icky about being very salesy on social media. But with an email list, you can afford to literally sell every single day without feeling salesy, because your messages are going to individual people. Okay. You can also start small and make mistakes in private. Nobody knows whether you have 10 people in your email list or 10,000 people in your email list, compared to your Instagram page where everybody can see that you only have 100 followers, or your Facebook group that you only have 23 group members. All right. So you can actually start small and make your mistakes in private. If you did a product launch on your group and nobody buys, it kind of feels somehow, if you do a product launch and you're talking about your product all the time and nobody's buying at all, you kind of feel somehow because everybody can see your boo boo. But if it's on email list and you're doing a launch on your email list, nobody can tell if anybody's not buying, right? How many of us has that happened to before? You feel more confident selling in your email than actually selling in your Facebook group or your Facebook page or your Instagram page, because nobody can see when you're making the mistakes. If you did a boo boo and you sent an email and nobody opened it, nobody will laugh at you, because nobody can see that nobody opened your email. You can actually go back and say, oh, nobody opened my email. What did I do wrong? Maybe my headline was wrong. Maybe it wasn't the right time. Maybe I was not sending it to the right set of people on my email list. All right. Yeah. So you can make your mistakes in private when you have an email list. Okay. Then, one interesting thing is you can also create funnels and automate them to bring in multiple sales while you sleep. A funnel is simply a system of getting people through your email list and eventually getting them to buy from you. That's what a funnel is about. There's nothing complicated about funnels at all. A funnel in sales refers to the ability to bring a lot of people through a system that allows you to make a sale. All right. So the reason why it's called a funnel is that at the top, a lot of people come into your email list, a lot of people come in and sign up for your free program. But at the bottom, very few people eventually end up buying. But those people who buy will usually buy high quality products. All right. So it's like sales prospecting, like funnels. You imagine that you're a network marketer and they'll tell you talk to people every day. In order for you to be able to get one person to sign up for your company, you have to talk to 10 people first. So your funnel is that 10 people are at the top of your funnel, and that one person who eventually signs up is at the bottom. So in order for you to get to that one person, you have to go through those 10 people first. And you can easily do that with an email list that helps you to create a simple funnel. Make it automated so that you basically just only focus on getting people into the funnel, and then the entire process of them actually buying from you eventually, it can be automatic. That's what it means by automated. It can be set up automatically, and your email just does everything for you. Your email service provider just does everything for you while you sleep. Another fantastic thing about email list is that you get better insights and reporting system. You can see how many people clicked on your link to buy. You can see how many people actually bought a product from you, because you can even create, if you have a website, you can link your email list to your e-commerce store, and then you can see how many people actually buy from you. All right. So that's it. So you have better insight. So you can say, okay, it seems like more and more people are buying this 2,000 naira product compared to this 3,000 naira product. So in order for me to actually make more money, I should focus on selling more of the 2,000 naira product. All right. So you can actually see all the things that are happening. If people are opening you can see how many people are opening, how many people are subscribing. It's very difficult for you to tell when you get to a certain size of your Facebook group, how many people are actually leaving your group. It's hard to tell. All right. But with an email list, you can actually see the entire number of people in your mailing list at the time and the number of people who actually subscribe. And you can see when they subscribe as well. You can be able to tell, oh, this person's people, a lot of people subscribe after I sent this email. Maybe they didn't like what I said. Maybe they didn't like my tone. Maybe they were fed up with me. Maybe I'm selling too much. Maybe I need to chill out on this selling and find other ways to engage with my members. Okay. You can see all of these things. So that's why Some of the reasons why you need an email list. Now, I made this post on my group yesterday, and I put up this picture and I said, which would you rather have? Would you rather have a Facebook group with 30,000 members and only 1% buy from you a year? B, an Instagram page with 10,000 people and only 10% buy from you a year? Or C, an email list with 3,000 people and only 25% buy from you a year? So if you're the 1% from A, the Facebook group translates to 300 people. The 10% from the Instagram page translates to 1,000 people. And the 25% from your email list translates to 750,000 people. So I want to ask you now, based on everything I have shared with you now, which would you rather have? Given all the things I have shared and all the knowledge you've had, which would you rather have? Would you rather have A, B, or C? Let me see that your answers in the comment section. Would you rather have A, B, or C? All right. Just share them, share in the comments. Let me see that. I want to find out if you're actually following me and you've been listening to everything I've been saying. Okay. All right. Great. You are definitely following. Everybody is saying C, 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 C. Someone saying email is all the way. Exactly. Because even though there are 1,000 people from your Instagram page and your mailing list is only giving you 750 people, guess what? You have control over those 750 people because your Instagram page can get shut down, your Facebook group can get shut down or hacked, but your mailing list are people who will eventually buy from you over and over and over and over again. Right? Great. So everybody is saying C. So you all are really, really good students. So let's move on to how to set up your email list or your email service. Okay. Now, remember that I shared with you that there are different types of email marketing services. There's ConvertKit, which I use, MailChimp, MailerLite, SendFox. I cannot show you how to set up each and every single one of them, but trust me, it is very, very simple. You just need to answer a few questions, put your name and your email address, put a password, and you're done. It is literally as simple as that. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that using the one that I use, which is ConvertKit. Okay. ConvertKit. Okay, so before I get started, and I'm going to reiterate this again, I said this in the beginning before, you do not need a website to sign up for an email service provider. So many people are scared to even go and type MailChimp.com because they think that, oh, to sign up, I need to have a website first. You don't. Even for ConvertKit, for an email service provider as sophisticated as ConvertKit, you don't need a website. You can easily build a landing page. You can easily build your list with just ConvertKit. Okay, so you don't need to have a website to get started. But if you're every serious business owner, every serious content creator needs to have a website because it will get to a point where there are many things you will not be able to do if you don't have a website. There are many things you will not be able to do if you don't have a website. Okay, so you do not need a website to sign up for an email service provider. And you can run an email list with just a landing page, email service provider, and a simple system to build your email list. And I'm going to show you that system very, very quickly. Okay, so are we ready to go? First of all, I think I'm just going to put this in the comments so that you can sign up. Okay, so anybody who wants to sign up, this is my link. This is my link. I'm not sure if I'm going to be allowed to actually post it now that I think about it, but that's okay. I will probably share this via email to everybody, or probably on my Telegram channel for those of you who are subscribed to my Telegram channel. All right. This is a link to actually get subscribed on ConvertKit. I'm just quickly going to see if I can actually pop it in here. I don't know if I can. Yeah, it worked. Are you kidding me? So that is actually an affiliate link. What that basically means is that if you click on that link, we both get 1,000 free subscribers when you sign up on ConvertKit. Okay, so disclaimer, just so that everybody can know. When you click on that link to sign up on ConvertKit, for those of you who want to probably follow me step by step as we do this, if you click on that link, you would most likely you will get an extra 1,000 subscribers. So will I. Okay, so yeah, so this is affiliate marketing For those of you who are interested in affiliate marketing, what I have just done now is a simple affiliate marketing. All right. I am an affiliate with ConvertKit. So I am sharing my affiliate link with everybody who's interested. All right, please help me get 1,000 free subscribers. I really, really appreciate that. All right. So to sign up to ConvertKit or any email marketing service you want to use, you just go to the email marketing service name.com. If you're using MailChimp, just do MailChimp.com. If you're using ConvertKit, use ConvertKit.com. I'm going to say this about MailChimp though. I don't know if they've changed their policy, but if you had an email list before, you had a list of people with emails, you cannot import that list onto MailChimp. That's the annoying thing about MailChimp. With for certain kinds of brands and kinds of businesses, they will not let you import um, your previous email lists. If you have a list of people that you probably been using Google Forms before to gather emails or something like that, you may not be allowed to upload them onto MailChimp for certain kinds of businesses and brands, especially like people who are in affiliate marketing, network marketing, and so on and so forth. But ConvertKit allows you to upload easily. Okay, so go click on that link now, and if you want to follow me, you can follow me on your laptop. So the first thing you do is basically you just go to convertkit.com and you see all this is basically their homepage. You can see get started for free. So you click on sign up for free. You don't pay to sign up. Okay. So click on sign up for free. When you click on that, it will then ask you, do you use email marketing as a email marketing tool in your business? Now, if you are here and you already had an email marketing list, maybe you had a MailChimp list before and you want to move over to ConvertKit, you can click yes, I'm moving from another tool. Then it will show you other steps to follow. But for people majority of people who are here were people who said they've never had an email list before. So I actually went through the process of clicking no, I'm just starting with email. Okay. So when I click on that, it then takes me to the next part, and this is very important. It says, do you have a website? We use this to help you set up forms and landing page. I clicked on no because I want to show you again that it's actually very, very easy for you to actually set up an email list without a website. So whether you have a website or not, it doesn't stop you. So I clicked on no. All right. So when I clicked on no, it took me to the next place. Who are you as a creator? So, again, ConvertKit is for creators, authors, coaches, people in the online space, marketers, influencers, vloggers, podcasters, educators, and so on and so forth. So I actually clicked author, coach, and educator because those are the three of these niches that describe me. But if you don't find yours here, you can click on something else and you can then describe it if you want. Okay. Then I clicked on continue. So I clicked on those three. I clicked on continue. Then the next step was login details. I should put in my login details. So I just simply put in my email address and then set up a password and then put my password and then click on this bar that says by joining you agree to the terms of service and privacy policies. If you can, please read the privacy policies and the terms of service. It's important that you do so. Okay, so that is it. Simple 4-step process. I put my email address, put a password, I click get started, and it immediately got me to this page to get started. It tells me, welcome to ConvertKit. We're so excited. There's a demo guide that invites you or welcomes you. And then there's this page here that says, you can get started immediately. So there's a simple checklist to show you all the things that you need to do to get started. Okay. So you could create a landing page. You could share that you are on your landing page on social media. You can email 10 friends to join your list. If you're somebody who's big on WhatsApp, you can post it on your WhatsApp stories or share it as a broadcasting. Hey guys, I created a new email list. If you want to get more information about what I do, or you want to, get more content from me or more information or valuable stuff, click this link to join my mailing list. You could do that. I do not recommend you do that though, but you could do that if you want. Maybe you just want to test it out. You could also add your first subscriber. If you're somebody who maybe you have a friend, you can tell your friend, hey, please, can I use your name and your email address to add you as a subscriber to my mailing list just to test it and see how it is. You can do that. Okay. So someone's asking, did you use a Gmail or official email? Funny enough, I actually used a Ymail for this account. For my official ConvertKit that I use for my actual business, I use a Gmail. So I don't use official email. So that's another cool thing about ConvertKit. You don't have to have an official email. All right. So people think that, oh, you usually to get an official email, you have to have a website and then have webmail and all of those things, or you actually sign up for Google's paid program that Google gives you an official email and stuff. I did not use that. For my official ConvertKit, I actually used Gmail. For this one that I used for this demo for this class, I used Ymail. Okay. So so it doesn't matter at all. Right. So you can do all of that. You can send a broadcast to everybody who maybe you put some people, you can also send a broadcast. Important thing, when you do this and you get to this page, please go to the email that you used to sign up. You will get two emails. All right. One email will be for you to verify your email. So you just go to the email, it will tell you, please verify your email address on ConvertKit. No matter the platform, you usually be told to verify your email, okay? Because it's a big deal. You're signing up to be able to gain access to other people's information. So you need to verify yourself. So you just click to verify your email. When you click on that, it will then take you to a page and it tells you that, oh, you've been verified. Then you get another welcome email that tells you different things you could do. There are links to different products and different blogs and information to help you get started. So ConvertKit has a huge suite of um, of guides, and I'm going to show you. All right. So if you go to convertkit.com/guides, there are a ton of how-to guides to help you get started. I would advise you once you sign up, go through all of these guides. It will really help you. It shows you how to create newsletters for your website if you have one, or just for your Facebook group or for your whatever, how to use Instagram and ConvertKit, how to create landing pages. Many of the things I'm going to share with you are already here in this guide. How to do email marketing, how to sell online, how to start a coaching business. It's so cool. That's why I really love ConvertKit, because they go beyond just showing you how to open email lists, but they actually show you how to build a business. They have a number of challenges as well. So they have like a 1K subscriber challenge that just finished recently. For those of you who are already on ConvertKit, it was very fun. It was nice. I didn't really participate much, but it was really awesome. How to start affiliate marketing, and ConvertKit also has a nice affiliate program that you can actually sign up for as well, which I am on. I just shared my link with you. That's the one that's pinned up there. All right. So for everybody who signs up through your affiliate link, you and them get extra 1,000 subscribers. All right, free. So you can actually get like 12 people who sign up, and then you have like 12,000 space for 12,000 free subscribers. How to publish your book. Imagine these people are trying to steal my business. How to self-publish your book, how to do online advertising, how to start an e-com business, social media guides, SEO, how to do video marketing, and so on and so forth, how to create a webinar. There's so much that you can learn from the ConvertKit guides. I would advise you to go and check them out, okay? So this is it. So the next thing I'm going to share with you is how do you then link your email list to your blog or your website, right? How do you link your email list to your blog or your website? So if you have a website or you have a blog, I use WordPress. So you go to your back office, you go to your WordPress admin or your control panel. All right. So usually this is what it will look like. You go to your control panel, you scroll down to plugins. All right. A plugin is a piece of software. It's kind of like an app within your website that allows you to be able to do stuff. Okay. So a plugin is a piece of software that you upload or you download into your website that allows you to have extra functions. So, for example, if you have a regular WordPress site, you can turn your WordPress site into an e-commerce store by downloading the plugin called WooCommerce. That's what is spelled here, WooCommerce, all right? If you download WooCommerce, WooCommerce is basically an e-commerce plugin that allows you to be able to sell products, whether it's physical product or digital products. Okay. So when people come and tell you, I'm going to build an e-commerce site for you, they're just telling you that they will do WordPress and put WooCommerce. So that, and they tell you all these big words and languages, and your head up scatter. It's a lie. It's just a simple plugin. Okay. So in order for you to be able to have a newsletter from your email list onto your blog, you need to first of all download this plugin. It's kind of like an app. So you go to plugin. Plugin is kind of like the WordPress app store. So you go to plugins, you go to add new, and then you type ConvertKit. When you type ConvertKit, you will see this. This is the logo. Okay. And then you type this, and then you click install. It will tell you to install now, and then you click install. When it's installed, you click on activate. Okay. So this, I got this, I think, from way back already before. So you click on activate. Once it activates, you will now be able to add what they call an API. I'll go through that very soon. If you have a WooCommerce store or like an online commerce store or an e-commerce store, you already have WooCommerce. You can actually download ConvertKit for WooCommerce, and advise everybody with a store on WordPress to actually download ConvertKit for WooCommerce as well. All right. So this is for people who are going to be using ConvertKit as their official email service provider. Download this, because what this allows you to do, it allows you to be able to tag your customers. So whenever somebody comes to buy a product from your e-commerce store, it will automatically add their name and their email address to your ConvertKit list. Isn't that amazing? So they don't even have to click on a landing page or newsletter to join your list. As long as they have purchased, they will automatically be added to your list. And then you can then message them as well. That's one of the fantastic things I love about ConvertKit. Okay, so I actually can see my earnings from my store inside of my ConvertKit. I wish I could show you, but I cannot show you mine for privacy reasons. But I can show you how much I've been able to earn. That's how I know how much I earn from people who either click on my link from my emails or actually went to my store. I can see how much I earn without having to go to my WordPress, because I can see them on my ConvertKit. I can see each and everybody who buys. My ConvertKit automatically tags their name to, or kind of like putting their name in a folder for a particular product. It is really, really fantastic. All right. So that's it. Somebody's asking a question and I'll answer your question. Please, if you have any questions, save them for when I am done, and I would answer your questions towards the end. Okay. So if you want to add your email list to your blog or website, you need to have the plugin. Download the plugin. Once you have the plugin, and then you click activate. Once it has activated and you click on it on your emails, you will be able to see where to add what is called an API. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay. Let me see. Okay, that's not it. I think it is this. So this is my actual ConvertKit account that I actually use now. So I'm just going to go to account settings. I go to account settings. Under account, so this is basically the front page of this is the front page of an active ConvertKit account. All right, I'm going to show you how that works. All right, so when you go to account settings, I click on my profile on the right hand side. Then I click on account settings. It takes me to account info. So under account info, there's something called an API key. An API key is a simple string of code. It's a one-line code that I just copy it like this, and then I put it into my website, into where the ConvertKit plugin is. I open the ConvertKit plugin, and to be able to activate it, I need to put this API key. It asks for two keys. This thing is called a key. A key is simply a line of code that you use to activate a particular service on your website. Okay, so I copy this and I put it there. Then they may also ask me for my secret API key. Now this is the one that you cannot see. I cannot click on show because it's supposed to be private. So if you click on show, it will tell you to put your password. It will show you that key. You just copy the entire thing and just paste. So you just copy and paste. Automatically it will activate on your website. Okay, it will activate on your website. So when you click on activate on your website, you don't really need to do much again. So when you create anything on your website, it would reflect inside of your email list. Okay, so that is it. I hope you're actually learning something here. I'm doing my best as much as possible to be very slow in this place so that you're not too confused, so that you can understand. Because many times people run away from email lists because the teachers can be very confusing and very techy. I'm trying as much as possible not to be techy so you can understand. Okay. So that is that. Now I want to come to your first 1,000 subscribers. You signed up for ConvertKit. If you have a blog, you've probably connected your email list to your blog or your website. The next thing is, how do I get subscribers? How do I get people to sign up? Okay. So you need to give people a reason to give you their names and their email addresses. All right. You cannot just go and then just start grabbing people's emails. It is very unethical. If you do that, you would not get anybody to buy from you. You will not get anybody to buy from you. Okay, so you don't just go around saying, "Oh, I'm seeing people's email list." Just gather everybody's email addresses that you can get, and then start sending them emails. It is very, very wrong. It will not help you at all. It is not good practice. It is not good business practice. It's like going around your street looking at people's phone numbers that they've written on flyers and then deciding to start calling them to join your business or to buy from you. It's very wrong. All right. So because it's email and the people will not see you doesn't mean you shouldn't do that. So you don't do that. You don't just go around and then start collecting people's email addresses and start bombarding them with emails. They will either insult you or unsubscribe or just make you start accruing a lot of money. There are people who just gather random people and just put them because they want to have big email lists, thinking that the bigger the list, the more money you make. Let me tell you for free, my email list is not up to 2,000 subscribers, but 66% of my entire sales for my business comes from those less than 2,000 people. I have 33,500 people in my Facebook group. I have 1,600 plus people on my YouTube. I have 10,000, nearly 11,000 on my Instagram. But where I make the most money is from my email list that is less than 2,000 people. What does that tell you? It tells you that everybody who's on my email list joined my email list because they wanted to, not because I forced them to. Number one. Number two, the people who join my email list are people who understand my message and they are part of my target audience. Let me tell you, eventually you will start having to spend money for your email list. There's nobody that does email list for free. You would eventually pay. For example, I pay about 49, 47 or $49 per month for my email list. But guess what? I'm happy to pay that because I make far more, far more than that from that same email list. But imagine that you pack 5,000 people into your email list, or you do something that a lot of people do that I do not advise you to do. They go and buy lists, they go and buy email lists from random people to go and start sending messages to. Do not do that, right? So if you do that and you get 5,000 people and those 5,000 people don't know you and they're not even people who will eventually buy from you, you've just wasted your money and you will spend so much money, having to maintain that list because the more the number of people you have on your subscribers list, the more money you will pay every month. That's why you see people with 50,000 people on their list having to clear their list and start over again, which like what I did. I cleared I had about 5,000 people on my emailing list last year. I cleared it and started from scratch this year. And it was deliberate. And I deliberately tried to keep my list very small because I don't want to pay too much money for people who will not open my emails or people who don't know me or people who will not buy from me. All right. So you need to give people a reason to give you their name and emails. And you can do this by giving them something free, a free valuable resource, what we call freebies. Okay. So you can give them a free PDF document, maybe like a small ebook or a workbook or planner or white paper. Or you could invite them to register for a free webinar or training where you give something very valuable. So for example, if I wanted to grow my list using this webinar, I would have probably created a simple page and broadcasted it and announced to people, hey guys, sign up for my webinar where I'm going to be teaching you getting started with email lists. And a lot of people will eventually sign up. And guess what? Most of those people will show up for the class because they are interested. And if I was going to sell anything, they will be more inclined to buy because they signed up by themselves. They showed up for the webinar because they were interested. And whatever it is I'm going to sell to them would be interesting to them as well. So you could do a free webinar or training where people actually fill a form to register for free. You could also do a free virtual summit as well, and then people sign up for the virtual summit, and then you have them on your email list. You could also do a free challenge. You invite people to join a free challenge. So let's say, for example, you you are a fitness coach. You can decide that, okay, I want to invite people to sign up for my mailing list by organizing a free fitness challenge. I can do like a free um, weight loss challenge, a 7 days weight loss challenge, and announce it and say, hey guys, register, sign up on my email list to do this weight loss challenge. We'll be doing the challenge via emails. I'll be sending you emails every day for activities you need to do to help you to lose weight in the next 7 days. And people who are interested in losing weight will sign up because you're giving them something valuable. All right. You can also do a free email course. An email course is just simply a group of email addresses, a group of email messages that help people to solve a problem. So, for example, you could decide that, okay, I want to do a free email course on how to lose weight in 7 days. Sign up for this free email course on how to lose weight in 7 days. And for every single day of those 7 days, you give them one lesson or the other that they can actually practice to help them lose weight. You could decide that, okay, maybe you're somebody who's into sales. You could decide to do a sales course for them where you're teaching them one simple sales technique to help them to increase their sales over the course of 5 days, a 5 day email course. And guess what? Because you're giving them something valuable, they're happy to sign up with you. They're happy to sign up with you because what you're sharing with them is something that they are interested in. All right. So there are so many things you could give, but remember, free sales. You usually don't get people to sign up for your mailing list by offering them something that they want to buy. All right, because again, remember, people hate being sold to, even though they love to buy. So it's best for you to offer them something free first, and then when you've gotten their attention, you can then sell to them. Okay, so this is the best way to build your first 1,000 subscribers. Offer something amazingly valuable for free. That's exactly how I got my first 1,000 subscribers. I offered something valuable for free. All right. So this book was what I used to build my mailing list from scratch, and it got me my first 1,200 subscribers. All right. I'm going to share the link with you so that those of you who don't yet have it can actually get it. I'm going to share it in the chat here with you so that you can get it. All right. So this is a simple book. It's called Business Activities for Beginner to Expert Online Business Owners. Know what to focus to at each stage of your online business. It's a very simple book, not a lot of pages, but it actually shows you the 3 stages of being a business owner and what exactly you need to be focusing on at each stage, so that if you are in stage 1, you're not doing activities of people in stage 3. That's why a lot of people find themselves, not knowing what online course to buy, not knowing what they should be focusing on in their business, not knowing where they should be focusing on to be able to increase their sales or increase the number of customers that they have, because they're trying to do what every other people are doing. What somebody who has 200,000 followers and has been in business for 10 years is doing. It's not what you, who just started your business 6 months ago, should be doing. So many of people confuse, what they should be doing at each stage of their business because they don't have a guideline. So this book actually helps people to follow a simple guideline. Okay, if you've been in business 0 to 6 months, this is what you should do. If you've been in business 1 year to 1.5 years, this is what you should do. If you've been in business above 1.5 years, this is what you should do. So that's what this book is. And guess what? I only just shared it to members of my Facebook group and got about 1,200 people in the first week that I shared the book, and it's still bringing people to my email list till date because it's valuable. Okay, so this is an example of a free PDF or a freebie that I gave out that actually got people to sign up for my mailing list. Remember, free sales. Okay, so the names and email addresses are gathered and collected with what we call a landing page or a sign-up form or a newsletter. So this is a screenshot of what I just showed you right now, which is a simple landing page. A simple landing page that says, get my free book now. Where is it? Get my free book now. Not too much talk. It doesn't have to be long just to give somebody a free stuff. Just says, get my free book, free ebook now. Again, it says free. So people are always interested in free. And the book is there so they can see what exactly they are getting. So, and a simple message that says, finally gain clarity on what stage your business is on, the exact business activities you need to be carrying out now to get the results, to get the best results in this free book. Fill in your correct details and your copy will be on its way to your email. So there's first name, there's last name, then email address, and you click get it now. All right. Then there's a simple testimonial for what somebody says, talked about the book. Says, ever since I got clear, blah, 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 you know, I found myself getting things done in more time. Then I talk about what's inside. You can see it here, built with ConvertKit. I did not build this landing page with my website. I built this landing page straight inside the email list. So that, like I said, you don't need a website to build your email list, okay? So this is it, all right? So that is a simple landing page, right? Then you can also collect email addresses. If you have a blog or a website, you can collect email addresses by creating a newsletter. So this is an example of a newsletter on my website, agenerator.com. So you can actually go, in fact, let me show you myself, all right? So guys, this is my website. Let me just close this. This is my website. All right. So, again, like I said, my email list is also attached to my website. Look at my website. Don't I look pretty? It's my website. So, in my website, I have my name, my picture. Then here it says get free resources straight to your inbox. Click to subscribe. When people click here, this is just a call to action for people to join my newsletter, like I showed you before. So when they click, the newsletter appears and they can put their name and their email addresses and they click subscribe. Once they click subscribe, they will automatically be added to my email list. So whenever I send emails, they would get my emails. All right. So this is my website. Sign up for new programs, events. If they click on this, they would see, I think, my link tree, I think. Then my products are here. Anytime anybody buys any of my products, they would automatically also be added to my email list. Then I also have another website, which is my online academy that people can actually go to visit my featured day, my YouTube videos, testimonials, my blog. So my blog is very active. If you've not been reading my blog articles, you should go read. Then also I have the newsletter again at the bottom, just to, in case somebody is scrolling through and they forgot to subscribe before, they still have where to subscribe. They can send me messages if they want to work with me, click again to subscribe. So it's always there. The subscribe is always there. All right. So that is an example of a newsletter. Okay. So an example of a full landing page that is not built on an email list. They actually built this landing page on an actual website. So I want to show you the difference between a landing page that was built on an email list, which is this one, like I showed you, and an email list, and a landing page that was built on a website using a landing page builder. So it is possible for you to be able to build an entire landing page and embed your sign up form from your email list or your email service provider into that landing page. Okay, so I'm going to use this YBB, one of my favorite persons in the world, Mrs. Yetunde Bankole Bernard, who's having a program for men. It's called Recall for Men, okay? And if you go to her website, recallformen.com, you actually see an entire page that is just dedicated to having you register for this event. So if you're a man, you should definitely go check it out and register. It's starting on the 28th of May to the 30th. And, you know, see your entire website, it just says virtual conference date, register for free, upgrade to VIP. Again, register for free, upgrade to VIP. Any one of these that you click takes you to a form. So if I click on register for free, for example, it takes me to the actual landing page from the email service provider. Okay, so I clicked on this. This one I know was kind of built and has a landing page to an email service provider. So I can put my name and my email address, select my age and location, and click submit. And this automatically adds my email address to their email list so that when the event is happening, I will be getting updates and information to my email address. All right. So this is a full sales page slash landing page that has a lot of information and a lot of people. Oh wow, Emma is speaking at this event. She should definitely be there. One of my favorite couples, Lamborghini and his wife, Link and Lamp, is also going to be speaking. A lot of very, very popular, well-known people. Sheon Fakorede, that's my friend that I know as well. RMD is also going to be there. Guys, you better go, sign up. Daddy Joe is also speaking as well. Kelechi is also here. Skooky is also going to be here, and then you sign up. So that's just an example of a simple, of a full landing page, not a simple landing page, okay? So how do you create a sign up for form or a landing page using your mailing list? I'm going to quickly do that for you. Okay. So you can create a simple sign up form or landing page on your service provider, like I showed you. This is one I created. I used ConvertKit to create this one. All right. This is very simple, but it still gets the job done. It got me 1,200 subscribers in 1 week. Okay. So you can create a simple sign up form on your email service provider. It must always include a call to action to get a freebie. All right. So your landing page, you must tell people what to do. A call to action simply means telling people to take action on something. You're calling people to take action, call to action. And your call to action must be to a freebie. All right. So let's look back at my page again. See my call to action. Get my free ebook now. That is the call to action. Okay. That is the call to action. If you don't tell them what to do, they will not know what to do. Then I explain again in the last sentence, fill in your correct details and your copy will be on its way to your email. Okay. So you must let people know what to do when they land on your landing page. So you must include a call to action to get a freebie. Potential subscribers are called leads. So people who would eventually, or people who look like people who would eventually sign up for your email list, they are called what? Leads. Okay? They are called leads. That's an email marketing term. It's called leads. Now, a freebie that gets people to sign up for your mailing list is called a lead magnet. So that free stuff is magneting people onto your email list. That's why it's called a lead magnet. It's enticing them and attracting them. All right. So they know that if they want to get this book, they have to put their names and their email addresses. Okay. So anybody who fills this form automatically becomes a subscriber. When they come to this page and they're looking at it and they click and open my page, they are leads. All right, they are leads. This book is the freebie, it is the lead magnet. If it successfully magnets people to want to put their names and their email addresses, they automatically become what? Subscribers once they put their names and their email address. That's why it is called a lead magnet. So a freebie is also called a lead magnet. Okay. Now, the page where people get to know about your lead magnet and put their names and email addresses so they can get this lead is called a landing page or a sign up page, which means people get to land on the page. All right. So, in essence, this is a landing page. Any page that has a call to action, it has a freebie and it has a place for people to put their names and email addresses so that they can get this freebie is called a landing page. People get to land on this page so that they can get your freebie. Okay, so this sales page, this huge one, is also a landing page because people get to land here and then they are so excited for all these amazing people that they know and they want to hear about that they don't have any choice but to actually register. All right, so this is also a landing page. I hope it's making sense to you now. If you've been confused about the terminologies before, now you should be very clear. So, what do you need to actually get people to sign up? It's simple. You need three things. One, you need a lead magnet. Two, you need a landing page. Three, you need a call to action. Your lead magnet is the freebie. The landing page is what you create on your email service provider. A call to action is telling people exactly what to do when they get on that landing page so they can get the freebie. So when you have a lead magnet plus a landing page plus a call to action, everything will eventually lead to a lead sign up. When a lead signs up, they have automatically been added to your email list. All right, they've automatically added to your email list. All right. Now, What happens when somebody eventually signs up? What happens is that when they sign up, they will eventually verify their sign up in their emails because of what they call GDPR rules and laws. All right, people have to confirm and verify that they actually signed up for your email list. So when somebody puts their name and their email addresses, they will get an email that says, "Oh, please confirm your subscription so that you can get this mailing." It's what we call a double confirmation. So the fact that somebody clicked on, put their name and their email address here and clicked on get it now does not mean they will get it immediately. They have to then go to their email to confirm that they actually subscribed to this landing page so that they can eventually get this. If they don't do that, they won't get it, especially for um, platforms like ConvertKit. Okay, so they will verify their sign up via email. Once their sign up has been verified, once they click to verify, they will then get an email with the freebie that you promised them, and I will show you how to do that. Don't worry. All right. So once they verified, you should automatically send them the freebie. Once they've been sent a freebie, you then send a follow-up email to ensure they got the freebie. You send a follow-up email to ensure they got the freebie. Then, when you have done that, to ensure that, sometimes people forget, they don't open their emails immediately. So you have to remind them, hey, you signed up for this free book. Have you gotten it? In case you didn't get it, here's the link again. Then you send out a welcome email where you introduce yourself. Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself. Thank you so much for getting my freebie. I hope you've had the chance to check it out. I hope you've had the chance to read it. I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Idina Edewa. I'm a multiple Amazon bestselling author, international speaker, coach, trainer, consultant, and I am on a mission to help people like you to be able to get the best out of their business, make more money so that they can transform the world and live a life of freedom. That's who I am. Do you have any questions for me? If you have any questions about business, about sales, about book publishing, hit me up by replying to this email and I'll be very happy to answer you. That's what a simple welcome email is. All right. Then some people will answer you, some people will not answer you. That's okay. If the ones that answer you, you can reply back to them. Okay. Then you send a string of follow-up messages to introduce your brand and your message and your mission. So I can now send a message the day later, say, hey, hi, it's Adiri again. Just wanted to make sure that you've actually gone through checking out the freebie that I sent to you. What stood out for you in that freebie? Hey, you know what? Here's a simple story about somebody like you who read that PDF that I sent to you, and this is what they were able to do, and then they took action. This is just in line with what we do at Open Online Publishers and Entrepreneurs Network, which is a Facebook group and a community that I run where we help people to be able to um, write better so that they can use their writing skills to create published assets to build their influence, impact, and income. You're welcome to join us on the Facebook group. This is who we are. This is what we do. I put the link to my Facebook group. I have just directed somebody from my email list to my Facebook group. All right. So I continue to send more messages like that. And I say, hey, have you ever been thinking about writing a book? If you've been thinking about writing a book, I have got just a solution for you. I wrote a book called The A to Z of Ebook Publishing that actually will be able to help 1,500 people in the past 4 years to write their books and actually get published. And I want to offer you the chance to be able to get this book as well. But since you just joined my email list, instead of getting the book at the regular price of 4,000 naira, here's a coupon code to actually get a 50% discount so you can get the book at just 2,000 naira. That's because you just signed up for my email list. This offer is not available to anybody else. If you go to my website now, it's not even on sale. But guess what? If you use this coupon code, you actually get 50% off. What have I done there? I have just done number 6. Number 6 is where you make an offer too good to refuse. This is a tripwire product. It's so cheap and so ridiculously easy to do that they have to do it. It makes no sense for them to not do it. You tell them, hey, this coupon code is only valid for 24 hours. If you don't use it now within the next 24 hours, it's going to be invalid. So please use it immediately. What you've done is that you've created urgency so that 3 days after somebody signs up on your email list to get a freebie, they are paying you 2,000 naira for a product. And it can go like that on and on and on and on and on. You see why I love email list? You can't do this thing with Facebook groups. You can't do this with Facebook page. You can't do this with Instagram. For every new person that follows you, you now start sending them DMs and be following them up. You want to kill yourself? You can't. But with an email list, you automate the process so that you don't have to be sending this message to every single person that signs up. You are able to set up the entire sequence so that it just happens every time somebody joins in, they follow that exact same system. All right. So you follow up on your leads and build a relationship giving value. You can literally set an automated system that sells products of up to 100,000 naira in a month to every new person that signs up with you. The way I have shared it with you now, doesn't it sound easy? It does because it is that easy. All you do is just take some time out, take a week to plan your entire email list and then write out the entire sequence that you want them to follow based on your offerings. All right. I wish I could share all of that with you. I really don't have the time. All right. So this is what happens. This is the simple 7-step process you follow when somebody signs up for your email list. All right. Isn't that easy? Did you learn something tonight? I know I was just ranting and it sounds like it's just rolling off my mouth because I'm an expert. It's not that. Is this exact same 7-step process I use every time I create a new landing page for a new set of visitors that visit my landing page and join my email list? It's the same exact process. Okay? It's the exact same process. And I'm going to show you how to do so. Okay, let me close this. I'm going to show you how to do so and probably sign up with a new page. Okay. So, was that fun? Did anybody learn something? Did you feel like, oh my gosh, she's just ranting? Or did you feel like, oh wow, I could do that as well? Which one did you feel like? Let me know, let me know, let me know in the comment. Are you getting value? We're almost done, trust me. Almost done. It's the final thing now. I want to actually create a landing page from scratch for you so that you can see exactly how to do so. Okay? I let me see the comments. Let me see in the comments that it's making sense and you're excited. Let me see so that we can actually move on to the next page, okay? Or the next item on the list, okay? All right. Awesome. So I'm seeing people saying lots of getting lots of value. Thanks again for simplifying a complicated topic as this. You're welcome. You know that's what I do. I always take the complicated and help you to simplify it. All right. Julia says, good to be here. That's awesome. Timpreneur says, value loaded. I'm creating my email list and lead magnet tonight. That's what I love to hear. That's exactly what I love to hear. Dr. Kenny says, very insightful. Bire Eloho says, you make it seem really easy. It is really easy, all right? Things are only complicated when you don't understand it. But as soon as you're able to understand stuff, it becomes very, very easy to do, right? Responsible Doctor says, no turning back. I've learned a lot. Diabetes Care Network says, value overload. Ogechuku says, I'm super excited. That is awesome. Timpreneur says, wow, so it is easy, all right? Let me show you exactly how to actually create a landing page from scratch. So usually when you have verified your page, you'll be able to open, you'll be able to see everything. So let me go to, if I click on this round stuff, the logo, I'll be able to go to the dashboard. Okay, so if you sign up, let me, this is my actual page. I need to log out of this. It keeps signing me back in because that's automatic. So I need to actually sign up with my brand new one that I created for this class. All right. So this is the brand new page and everything. So it says create a landing page. So I click on create a page, all right? So you can watch the demo in case you don't know how, you can watch the demo, okay? So I'm going to come and create a landing page. Let's see, I just want to create something very simple. Let's say I want to create a landing page for ebook because I want to put out a new ebook, all right? I think I used this one, I'm not sure. All right, so let's see. Oh, I like this one or this one. I think this was one I used before, but let's use this one, Siesta. Let's use this one. So I click ebook, I click choose. So I went to landing pages and forms. It showed me different templates. So when you are creating a landing page, you create a landing the page they see, and then you want to create a thank you page. All right, there's something called a thank you page. A thank you page is what they see after they have clicked get the book. All right, so that's where you want to tell them, oh, thank you for clicking and putting your email addresses. Please check your email address to check your email inbox to confirm that you signed up for this so that you can actually get the book. Okay, so this is the landing page. All right, so I want to create the landing page. Learn strategies to optimize your campaign. You know what, let's leave it like that. So you can easily edit all of these parts. So I want to edit this and call it a demo landing page. I come and just click here. So you can name your landing pages so that you can differentiate them in your landing page and forms, right? So I've named this demo landing page. I can edit everything I want to edit. I can click on the book, for example, and go to replace and replace the image if I want to, or just edit maybe the background or something about it. I can crop, I can filter, I can flip it, I can rotate it if I want to. You can, basically edit how it looks, right? So I'll come here. If I click on anything, I should be able to edit anything here. So here I would say, what did I say in my former one? What did I say? New ebook. Okay. Let's go to where we were before and click new ebook. Okay. The name of this book says Building Your Email Marketing Funnel. I probably should create something like this. Probably should. After this class, I could actually save this video and actually create a freebie plus a landing page and give people, hey, watch my free training on getting started on email lists, and put the screenshot here. Or just probably take the class that I've done today, give my assistants to help me to translate what I have shared into an actual book, into a Word document, and then I convert it into an actual book, put a cover, and then all the lessons from this class, actually put them in the book and give this out for free. I can do that. But anyway, let's say I can edit all these things and say, get the free book. Get the free book, right? It's the free book. Learn strategies to optimize your campaign, all right? So here I can edit again and say them, fill in your details below to get the book in your inbox, right? Sign up today, blah, 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 blah. There's too many things. I can decide that, what, I don't want all these things to appear. I want to remove them. So I can decide that I want to delete all of this if I don't want them, or add something else. Maybe I can decide to add testimonials here or other stuff here. I can put a file here. I can put a picture there. I can put image galleries, links, buttons, countdown timers, Instagram feed if I want to. You see, there's a lot of things that you can actually use to create a full sales page. So if you're here and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do, you can easily just look for a sales page that you like, look at how they did it, and then use that as a mirror image to design your own. All right, so I can put a code, I can put a product, I can put Instagram feed, I can put a countdown timer, I can put a big button, I can put a link. Let's say, for example, I want to put a link, all right? And there's the link. I can put the link to, I copied something recently. Let's say I want to put the link to probably put the link to this video that I'm doing right now, all right? So I copy this, copy, and come here and put the link. So add link. If I add link, it's going to show basically my YouTube channel. If I want people to show my YouTube channel, all right, I can decide to delete all of this if I want to. So So you see subscribe on YouTube. If I click on this, you should take me to YouTube channel. I can say watch the video here. All right. Watch the training here. I can do all of that. Or I can even change what I want it to look like, right? It has one column, I can change it to 2 columns if I want, and add a second column for another video. I can make it a large video or whatever it is. I can put the social icon. The icon is YouTube. That's the URL. It automatically knows that it's a YouTube link. I just put insert link and it automatically knows that it's a YouTube link, right? So cancel. I don't need to add that. I can enter more content if I want. I don't want to enter more content. So there's all of this. Sign up here. Sign up here. I can change this color if I don't like the color. I can change the color. Go to general styles and scroll. This is the box background. I can change the color to black if I want to. Change the form background to black as well. This is the form. I can change the background to black. I can add, this one has just first name, so I can change this. If I click on this, I can just change the custom field to first name. It's already first name. I want to label it as first name. To add this, whatever is typed there as first name to my email list, I click require because I want people to actually fill it. If I click on this tiny dot here, I can add another page, and then this dot here, I want it to, I want this one here to be a custom field as well. I want this to be last name. Right? And the custom field label will also be last name. I want it to also be required as well. The email address is also required. All right. And then I can decide to change it. I don't want it to be sign up today. I can change it to be get the book. So you see everywhere is very, very editable. Okay. I can edit as much as I want. So I can click save and publish. And once I click save and publish, it automatically becomes live. All right. But I don't want to publish it yet because there's one step that I need to do. Okay. So after this, after they've clicked on this, when they click on this, I want them to have a thank you page. So I come here to this plus. When you click on the plus, you see it already shows add a thank you page. So I click on that plus. It should take me to the thank you page. All right. So I will now say in this thank you page, I want to say thank you. Thank you. I can decide that I want to put a picture here. If I want to, let's see, put a picture, choose an image. Let me see something else to choose files to update. Put some random file or flyer or something. Just put something there. And whatever it is, I'm about to put my face. I should have put my face. I should have actually put my face. And I put my face here and just said, thank you so much, or this is me. And I say, this is me. This is me. Oh, you know what? Let me put my face. Click on that again and replace this image. I'm gonna put my face so that I say, this is me. Hi. And then dance if I can. All right, so get a desktop. Pics. Put a cute picture of myself. Let me see. Which fine picture do I have? Okay. I want to use the thumbs up picture. That says, yay, you subscribed. Well done. Congratulations. The book is now on its way to your inbox. All right. So that's me. I can rotate it if I want. I can just go to edit and then rotate if I want. Okay. Done. Okay. So I want to make sure that it's properly aligned. All done. Okay, thank you. I will put confirm, please confirm your email in your inbox so that you can get your book. All right. And I can decide that I don't want all this extra information. I can decide that I want to say, you know what, while you're here, why don't you subscribe to my YouTube channel? If I want to, I can add that amount of information, or I just delete it and leave it like that. I click again, save and publish. So I can preview the thank you page. So when I click on preview, this is exactly what it looks like, all right? Thank you. Please confirm your email in your inbox so you can get your book. If I had added any other information, it will show here. It is very, very easy. Let's preview the actual landing page. All right. So click on the actual landing page and preview. So this is it. Everything that I did is here. So watch the training. If they click on this, they would actually go to the training. So this is where they fill in their names and their email addresses to get the book. So if they click on this sign up today, it automatically takes them down to where they can sign up for the book. So you see everything that I did is here. It is very easy. All right. That is all I need. If I want to, I can decide that I want to add a domain name. I don't need that. So when people subscribe and they're finished after the thank you page, it tells them thank you, success. Now please check to confirm your subscription. Now, because I added a thank you page, I will just click here to say redirect to thank you page. If I did not have a thank you page and I did not need to add a thank you page, I just leave it here so that when they finish, subscribing, it will just tell them thank you. Check your email to subscribe, confirm your subscription. But I like to add a thank you page. It did not take me 2 minutes to do. So I just click redirect to thank you page because it makes me look a lot more professional. All right. And I save so that anybody who signs up will immediately get the thank you page. All right. We'll test it out. So how do you get the link to your landing page? How do I get the link to this page? Is another big question that you should be asking. What's the link I will share? How do I share my landing page link? You share your link by coming here to click share. So you can share directly to Facebook, you can share directly to Twitter, but this is the link. All right. You can also embed it with into your WordPress page with your plugin. All right. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. But I can just come here and click this thing to copy and then I share this thing. But the link looks kind of weird and funky. All right, it looks too long and everything. It's confusing. So what I usually advise people to do is always use a link shortener. All right, so you go to bit.ly.com. Let's go to bit.ly. All right, let's do it. So go to bit.ly. Go to bit.ly. I've copied the link. All right, to my landing page. So I go to bit.ly. Bit.ly opens, and I just paste it where it says shorten your link. Control V, paste. I click on shorten, and this automatically becomes the link to my landing page. All right. So this is now the new link to my landing page. So if I click on this link, let's say I paste it in my browser as it is, it should take me straight to the landing page. All right. It should take me straight to the landing page. Guess what? I'm going to share this link with you. Don't click on it yet. Don't click on it yet. All right. Don't click on it yet because I haven't finished with the landing page. Don't click on it yet. We'll come back to that very soon. Okay. So this is fun. We've designed the landing page. All right. Now, the question you should have asking yourself, okay, I have designed the landing page. I've designed the thank you page. I have the link. I've shortened it. I'm ready to save and publish. Always save and publish. I'm ready to share. But how will they get the book? How will they get the book? That is where you then go to subscribers. All right. So when you go to subscribers, you can see I don't have subscribers. I don't have subscribers at all because this is very, very brand new. Okay. So I can decide to create a tag to tag subscribers and say people who got the email marketing book. All right, and save that. So I create a tag. All right. So when I create that tag, it's now actually going to be easy for me to be able to create the book. Okay, it's going to be easy for me to create the book. So when they get a landing page, usually I click on automations. So I go to automations. Now, again, I haven't unlocked my free trial. I haven't started free trial. That is why I am stuck here. The automations is not highlighted. All right. I haven't started free trial, so I cannot actually go through that. I don't want to have actually. Okay, you know what? $29 per month. I really don't want to have to go through all of this. Now, you see why you have to click on my ConvertKit link, my affiliate link, because if you do that, you don't just have 14 days free trial. And to for your 1,000 subscribers, you actually get 1,000 subscribers free. All right. That's why you need to use my ConvertKit link, because if you just go and sign up directly like that, you will be able to have 14 days free. However, after the 14 days, you will get to pay $29 per month for your first 1,000 subscribers. But if you signed up with an affiliate link, you should be able to get your 1,000 subscribers absolutely free without you having to sign up with your free trial. Okay. So I am now going to go to my actual real working ConvertKit page, all right, to show you how to add a free book. So you usually will go that and add your book using what we call automations. Okay, so if you click on automations, then it will take you to the process. So I'm actually going to take you through to my actual ConvertKit page. Okay, where I'm going to automations, and then I'll show you a simple automation that I did for a simple landing page that I did. I need to log back into my actual account. Ooh, not you, you. So you see all the work I'm doing for you guys now, going back and forth to actually show you the real thing. I don't want to just show you screenshots. I want to show you the real deal. Okay. So I go to automations to be able to add a an automation. I go to, or to be able to add the ebook, I go to automation. Okay. Now I'm going to show you a simple automation that I've created before. So normally when you come here, you don't have anything because you're just starting brand new. So you just click on new automation. If you click on new automation, it will then show you how to eventually create automation. So you can either use the templates that you already have, either use evergreen newsletter, host a webinar. So again, if you don't know what to do, there are already templates that you can use. All right. So let's say, for example, you want to sell a particular product, you can use the evergreen product page automation, all right? If you want to. I usually like to create my automations from scratch. It's really not hard, okay? So when you click, I name my automation. So I want to call this demo automation so that I don't get confused with what I am doing. Okay. So if I click go to automations again, I have several automations running already. So I want to know which automation is for what. So I want to, so for this one now, for example, this is for biz activities landing page sequence. So there's that, there's evergreen, there's a main newsletter, and so on and so forth. All right. So I've named this demo automation. Okay. So I want to click on create automation. All right. So somebody's asking, can your link be sent? Can a link be sent to a WhatsApp contact? Yes. So if everybody now can go and click on the link that I shared, again, you won't see anything because we are stuck. That's a demo page that I created, a demo ConvertKit account. So I'm stuck. I don't want to have to sign up for free trial. But you know what? I don't want to put my card details out in public. But anyway, I'm going to do that here. Okay. So I have created my landing page already, as you have seen. Let's imagine I created a landing page here. So imagine that somebody signs up on my landing page. What do I want them to do? I can also create an automation that says somebody is added to a new tag. Maybe I tagged them in people who clicked on my Telegram group link. What do I want them to do? Or something else. What do I want them to do? Or they purchase something. What do I want them to do? Okay. So let's say they joined a form. A form is the same thing as a landing page, or landing pages are form. Okay. Or if I click on it's added with a tag again, I can see all the tags that I've created. There are very many. I have multiple tags to ensure that my landing page is well done. So let's say even for let's say they bought a particular product, all right, tons of products. So there's WooCommerce. I usually use WooCommerce, all right, and then I can select any product. So all my products are already here. So these are products that people have actually bought before. So they're all listed here. All right. So let's say I want to focus on people who only bought the A to Z ebook publishing. I can add that event so that I can now upsell them on something. But for now, we are actually starting from scratch. Let's say they joined a form. Let's say the form was webinar, creating a marketing plan for your new book. Let's say that was the webinar. People clicked on that to sign up for my webinar. All right. So I can create a new form or landing page if I've not done so before by clicking here, but I've already done one. So I just click add event. That event basically means when somebody signs up to the form I created for people to sign up for this webinar on creating a marketing plan for your new book, automatically whatever it is that I do under here will be triggered, which means that it will start. It's what we call an automation. This is where they will eventually get, whether it's a book or they get notifications or whatever. Maybe I promised them that if they sign up for this webinar, they will get a free book. All right. So there are no subscribers yet. So the next thing I want to do is I can always change the step if I want to, but that's okay. I don't want to change it. I'll just click on plus. All right. So the event is, so you can see here, it says start this automation when the subscriber joins creating a marketing plan for your new book form. So I click on the plus. I want it to do an action. All right. So this is a simple, there are so many ways it can go. This thing is like permutation and combination. I'm just showing you the easiest step to add your book to your landing page. So when the event is triggered that somebody signs up for that my form on the webinar creating a marketing plan for your book, I promise them that I'm going to give them a book. The action I want them to be is add the subscriber to, what do I want to add them? An email sequence, or to add them to a new tag, or to delay, or to set a custom feed, or move the subscriber from somewhere to somewhere to somewhere. I just want to add them to an email sequence. All right. So if I have an email sequence already, I would then add them to whatever email sequence I already have. Maybe I already have a welcome sequence. I can add them to a welcome sequence. But if I don't have if I don't have an email sequence, I can create a sequence. All right. I can decide to create a simple email sequence. So I add action. Come down. Okay. So let's say I can put a welcome sequence. So I click add action. Welcome sequence. Okay. So the welcome sequence is, what do I want to do in the welcome sequence? I click plus again and then add them. Or in the welcome sequence, I can edit the step and say, okay, I want to add them to and put an actual email. Let me be sure that everybody saw exactly what I did. All right. So come back here again to my demo automation. The event is when they are added to this landing page. What happens is that I want them to have an welcome sequence. Now, there is a template for a welcome sequence. All right. There's a template for a welcome sequence in ConvertKit. Another thing I like about ConvertKit again. All right. So once I click on this, it should trigger a welcome sequence. Now, this email is what I want the welcome sequence to say. Okay. So I click on that green mailbox. When I click on this, it shows all of the emails in the welcome sequence, and I can edit all those emails. So you see, this welcome sequence from ConvertKit has intro to you plus your content. It has another post that says my favorite blog post if you have a blog, another post that says another greatest hit. You can edit the title, another post that says this post blew up on social media. You can also add more and more and more. Okay, that's why I like ConvertKit, because it makes your life easy. Okay, so this is the subject line. I can decide to change it and say here is your ebook. All right, here's here's your ebook. So you see, I already have multiple of these ones. Now here, I will, it's not published yet. So I want to click publish so that it goes live. I don't want to forget, because many times if you edit before you go back up, you may forget. All right. So I want to open this so that it would immediately be published. When do I want this message to go out? I can decide that I want this message to go out immediately. If you want it to go out immediately, just put it 0 days. All right. It will go out immediately. All right. If I want it to go out maybe 5 hours after people sign up, 5, let's say I want to go out 5 hours, to say send this email after 5 hours. But if I put 0, it will send immediately. Okay, send immediately. I don't need to do all of these things. These things are not necessary. So I can say hi. These things that you see inside brackets here, please don't try to edit them. Hi, subscriber first name there. So it's saying hi Edwin Adewo or hi there. If the person has put their first name, to just say hi Edirin. If they did not put their first name, to just say hi there. That's what this basically means. Thank you for signing. Okay, so you see, it automatically knows that the form was join the wait list for the low content business startup class. All right, blah 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I think this is something I already used and edited before. So I can say thank you for signing up. Let's edit this. Thank you for signing up to join to get the free ebook. Right? Here's the link to the book here. Or I can say click here. Click here to download the book. Okay, so I can copy this where it says click here. I copy this. Now you can see that these two boxes will come up. I just click on the one that has the link here that has like a hyperlink. If I click that, it will then put a URL for me to put the link to the book. All right, so I can easily put the link. If I have the book in Google Drive, I will just put the link in the group of the book rather. All right, so I don't have a link to a book I could use, but let's say I just have something anyway. All right, so these are all the links I've used for my emails. Then I always like to tag any link that I put there, so I can tag this and say subscribers who people who, let's say, book marketing webinar registration, or maybe and I click add link. Okay, so I can change it again, come back here, put the URL and say I want this to be people who clicked on the demo link. All right, people who click on demo, then I click on create new tag, got a brand new tag, then I click on add link. When I click that, it will automatically highlight. So if people click on this click here, it will automatically take them to the link that I've put there to download the book. Then whatever information I want to put here again, I will put it here. Okay. I accidentally went backwards or forwards, something like that. All right. Oh, thankfully it's saved. So another good thing is things save almost per second. All right. So I can do that. Then I can then go to the next email here and then send this email after, I want to send this email after 3 hours. 3, not 13, 3 hours. 3 hours after last email. So this next email is going to be a, did you, Did you get it? You see, I already have it. Did you get it? Publish it again. All right. Publish and say, hey, hi. Then if I want to put their name, if I click hi, I come here, this plus sign, if I click on it, you see personalization. If I click on personalization, I can decide that I want to add their first name and their last name. I can say, okay, I want to add their first name. Hi, so and so. So that box there would automatically put their first name. Hi, their first name. Did you get a book in the last email? In case you missed it, it's here. Then again, I can highlight, click on the link, Control V, paste my link, tag subscribers, people who clicked on the demo link, add the link, and it's there. And then that is it. Oh, did you get it? Okay. Then publish changes. So you always, you want to publish the changes. So once you've done all this, automatically, so it will then trigger. So I publish the changes. Once I've published changes and I'm done with all of this, when somebody clicks on my landing page for whatever this is, they would automatically that's the landing page. They would I created this demo landing page for something else. Can't remember what it was. Let me preview. I think I wanted to do a landing page for a webinar, I think. So I created this random landing page like this, which was very, very long. And then when people joined, they would automatically start getting all those welcome emails. So you can easily create all of this. All right. All right. So that is it. This is exactly how you create a simple automation to have your book delivered. So once somebody clicks, you don't have to bother, because as long as you've created all this, when you've created this email sequence or welcome sequence, and then everything has ended, basically end it. And if I want to sell anything again, I can click this and then decide that I want to, I add the subscriber to, or have a condition where I want if the subscriber has a particular tag. Let's say that they eventually bought a particular product. Let's say they bought something from maybe they go to my Facebook group, for example. I can decide that I want to add that, they entered in the welcome sequence I created. I told them to join my Facebook group, and I put the link to my Facebook group. If they click the link to my Facebook group, that is a condition. My condition is if they do something, then this. That is what they call IFTT. I think if this, then that. If they click on the condition, join my Facebook group, I will now add that. I will now has Facebook group link click tag. If they have the Facebook group link tag, yes, I will then end the automation there. If they did not join the Facebook group link tag, I can then add another action to now trigger another email sequence to say, hey, join. You didn't join. You didn't join the group. Or you didn't join the group. Let's say that's another new email sequence I can now create. And guess what? All these new email sequences, you can create as many email sequences and save them. All right. And then you can use them for different other types of landing pages as well. So I add action. All right. So it will now trigger, I'll now click on my green box again and trigger another set of emails. All right. So I trigger another set of emails to say, hi, this email has now come in. You didn't join the link, you didn't join the link. You didn't join the group yet. And I say, hi, hey, so and so person, you didn't join the group. In case you forgot, here's the link again. I will publish it. And then, all that happens automatically. Before you know what's happening, you are creating branches and an entire system. There are very few email lists that allow you to do so, but guess what? It doesn't have to be this complicated. You can just create a simple welcome system that helps people to go through a series of content that introduces your brand to your new subscribers and then sells them on a tripwire product. And you can end it there, or you can continue to upsell them on multiple other products and have it go on and on and on and on. So for every single landing page you create, you can have an automated sequence that fulfills a different set of requirements for you. Don't just have one single landing page. All right, especially if you have multiple offerings as a business owner, you want to have as many landing pages as possible. Then, after you have done that, then you must also understand the aspects of selling. Okay, it is very sweet to sell on email. It is very. I don't know whether you can hear the excitement in my voice. I love talking about email marketing because it is one of the biggest well kept secrets, especially for people in Nigeria and the rest of Africa. We do not leverage email lists enough, and we are leaving a lot of money on the table. When I discovered email lists, I nearly cried because for 2 years of my business, I was not using email lists. And if I had started from email list, I would have probably done a lot better and done a lot more. Now that I understand it, I just love creating automations and sequences because it's just sweet. Because I can easily go to bed and wake up the next morning and see that somebody subscribed to my email list. And in the night while I was sleeping, the person bought something. All right. So how do you then sell to subscribers? How do you sell? An email list requires a marketing plan, obviously, to sell to your subscribers because you need to first of all understand your message, understand your target audience, understand your products, and understand whether you need to create new products for the kind of audience you want to serve and all of that. So you need to have a proper email marketing plan and understand exactly your customer journey. If they buy this product, what will they need next? If they buy this one, what will they need next? All right. How do I ensure that they get the best value from me? What would I tell them to get them to eventually buy from me later? You need to have proper marketing plan. Having an email list is only the beginning. You can automate your email systems so that it continues to make money for you while you sleep, right? And the process of automation is so simple, an 8-year-old could do it. It's just simply clicking buttons. But you need to know what to put when you have clicked those buttons. Clicking the buttons is the easy part. Making sure that you're crafting the right emails, saying the right things, putting the right sequences in place is the hard part, right? But everything all comes down to one tiny secret. And guess what? I've been singing this secret all night long. Only very few people have been paying attention, all right? I've been singing it all night long, okay? So, would you like me to show you this secret? If you have questions, don't worry, I'm going to get back. I'm going to get to your questions very, very soon. I just want to wrap up and then come to your questions. Would you like me to show you what this exact tiny secret is? How many people are excited about that? Right? Someone's asking, can this all be done with smartphone? I haven't tried to do ConvertKit with a smartphone. I haven't, honestly. So I don't know. You know, if you're a business owner and you really want to build a big business, I would always encourage you use a laptop. As I'm teaching you this thing with a laptop, is it not nice? As you're seeing it like this, it's nice. You're enjoying it. So imagine you now eventually probably teaching somebody else or trying to do it on your own, but you're not seeing everything because you're using a phone. Trust me, there is a difference between a mobile version of something and using a laptop. So I don't know. It may be possible to use a phone, but I don't think the results are going to be the same. Okay. So, would you really, really want me to show you? And guess what? I'm going to show you. This is not a trick, it's not a joke, because the next slide is exactly what the tiny secret is. But if you don't want, I can just end the class here, and that's okay. I'm sure you've learned more than enough for even a paid class. If I charged you for this class, you'll be happy to pay because I always give you amazing, amazing value. Okay? So, I'm only seeing one person saying yes here. I was so engrossed with teaching, I didn't even see how many people were actually on the webinar. But let me see how many people are actually interested. All right. Someone says, if I use your link, apart from the 1K free subscribers, how long will I be on the plan? I have no idea. I think you get 1,000 free subscribers. So when you've exhausted your 1,000 free subscribers, every other subsequent person you add, you'll eventually pay. Anika says, I signed up using the affiliate link, but I didn't get the 1,000 subscriber thing. Still asking for credit card details. You have to put your credit card details when you're signing up. That's why I didn't do it with the demo link. You still have to put your credit card details or your debit card details. You have to do so. Okay. Um, Chichi says, we really appreciate if you send an email after this training with your convert kit affiliate links and possibly replay. Really help. If you're on my Telegram channel, I will post them there. All right. I'll post the links on the Telegram channel. So I hope you actually saw the Telegram channel and you actually subscribed on my Telegram channel. Okay. All right, so I've only seen like 3 people saying yes that they want the secret. If you don't want the secret, that's okay. I know I've done a very good job now, and I've taught you everything I promised I was going to teach you. I've covered every single thing. I can go to bed and be absolutely satisfied now. Okay, all right. Somebody says yes. Diabetes Care says yes. Ejiro says yes. Andikan says yes. Timpreneur says yes. Victor says yes. Only two people. Somebody is starting on the yes. It's okay. I told you I will show you. So this is not a gimmick or anything. I will show you. All right. But guess what? This particular secret is what nearly doubled my income from 2019 to 2020. I had a fantastic year in 2019 for my business. And in the middle of a lockdown in 2020, I nearly doubled what I made in 2019. Nearly doubled. I'm talking about 8 digit incomes. All right. This tiny secret is what the best marketers are using in their business. And a whole covert industry, not convert, covert, a secret industry has been built off of this particular secret that I want to share with you right now. And this secret, how many of you know Russell Brunson? How many of you know Russell Brunson? This secret made Russell Brunson the highest earning speaker of all time. Made Russell Brunson. Russell Brunson literally made millions of dollars on stage while he was speaking at Tony Robbins' event using this because of this particular secret, all right, that he shared. Literally made him a multi-millionaire on stage and made him the highest earning speaker of all time. And guess what? You don't need ClickFunnels to tap into it. So it's not even ClickFunnels. So if you say, well, you want to tell us about ClickFunnels? Absolutely not. I don't even use ClickFunnels. All right. So it is not ClickFunnels. All right. But it's something just as good as that. I mean, many of you know Russell Brunson, you know, the guy who wrote Expert Secrets, Funnel Secrets, and who is the founder of ClickFunnels. Okay. But it's not that. I want to show you this amazing secret that I learned and I've been amazed by and I've been talking about all night long. But I don't know if you've been listening to me. Okay? So, the secret is this: email marketing funnels. 3 words that mean one single thing. Email marketing funnels. Everything that these 3 words represent is basically increase, exponential increase in your sales. If you've been selling one product every single time, imagine now being able to sell 10 products, 5 products to one particular person, literally at the same time. That is email marketing funnels is about. Email marketing funnels. I told you before that a funnel is simply a system that you use to get people to come into your email list, put them through a process where they eventually buy from you. You know what emails are. You obviously are going to be doing this email marketing and this funnel through your emails. You have to understand that you need to have an email list, you need to have a marketing formula, and you need to have a sense of what funnels are. If you know these 3 things, if this is the only thing you focus on this year alone, you're set for the year, if not for life. If you're able to understand this secret, you have literally exposed the 8th wonder of the world. You have literally exposed. This is the 8th wonder. This is I don't know why people are not talking about email marketing funnels here. And I was learning and I'm practicing this thing. I was having amazing results. I was shocked. Like, why is nobody talking about email marketing funnels? All the big marketing people are talking about email marketing. All they are talking about copywriting and talking about Facebook ads. Why are they not talking about email marketing funnels? And this is the amazing secret that those same people are using for their business. They are using this exact same thing for their business. I showed you a page this evening that's literally doing the same thing, using email marketing to create funnels as well. And you're not seeing it. All right. Now, I've decided in my magnanimity to teach a class. Someone say I should cut soap for you. This is the soap. Come and take my soap. The soap is huge. It's not going anywhere. All right. The more you cut from it, the more available it becomes for other people. Okay. So I want to introduce a master class that's going to be leading at the end of this week. It's the email marketing masterclass, where I'm going to show you the only tools that you need to set up your own email marketing funnel. The only tools that you need to set up your email marketing and funnel. I'm also going to be sharing with you the secrets to finding the best leads for your email list, leads that will buy from you. It's not everybody who comes in your email list that will buy from you. It's not everybody that wants to sign up on your email list. It's not everywhere that you need to be sharing your landing page. Someone was asking, can I share my link on WhatsApp? Yes, you can. But the people on WhatsApp, are they your leads? How do you qualify your leads before you send out a landing page? You need to understand that one simple secret to finding the best leads for your email list. It's a simple, you will not believe that you've been hearing me talk about it for years. But when I now put everything together, you'll be shocked. I'm also going to show you tiny hacks to explode your email list. How I was able to get 5,000 email lists, crashed everything, started again this year. And I'm able to moderate how many people I want on my email list. Tiny hacks to help you to explode your email list. And guess what? You don't need a massive list to make 7 figures per month. You really don't. My list of 1,400 plus people is what's making me 66% of my income, multiple 7 figure income every month. It comes from my email list of 1,400 plus people only. I'm also going to show you how to actually do winning email onboarding formula. I just showed you guys a taste when I was showing you how to set up a welcome sequence. I'm going to show you my simple winning email onboarding formula that will help you to actually get the best from the people who you eventually sign up with. All right. And then finally, I'm going to show you how to crack the money code to get your leads to buy from you over and over and over again. Let me tell you, the answer is in funnels. And I'm going to show you how you can actually create simple funnels using your simple landing page and your email list. All right. Now, here's a disclaimer. If you have a website, you will get far better results than people who don't have websites. That's the honest truth. If you have a website and you have products already, you will get far better results than people who don't have websites. I'm also going to show you a tiny hack. It's called the virality hack. All right. I taught a class in my Facebook group on how to prepare yourself for when you go viral. So it was called So You Really Want to Go Viral. All right. And there was something that I did not mention in that class. And I'm going to teach you in this email marketing masterclass. And I actually learned that from one of the amazing women that I look up to when it comes to email marketing. And anyway, I'll tell you that in the masterclass. I won't tell you here. All right, I'm going to show you how to crack the money code to get your leads to buy from you over and over and over again. The people who buy from me the most are people who signed up on my Facebook group 4 years ago. How do you get people to buy from you 4 years after in your business and continue to stick with you? I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay. Now, that's not all. That is not the only thing I'm going to be sharing with you in that masterclass. You will also get access to my welcome sequence templates for new leads. So if you say, oh, how do I actually do this welcome sequence like you? That's okay. After the masterclass, I'm going to actually share a PDF that has a welcome sequence template on exactly what you can say to welcome people who sign up on your landing page. All right. So you have access to my welcome sequence template that I shared with you for new leads. Then that's not all. I'm also going to be sharing with you a free lead magnet template for PDF that you can customize and edit on Canva and create your own ebooks and workbooks that look really nice. If you want to be able to create ebooks and workbooks for landing pages, freebies, it has to look good. It has to be valuable. It has to be catchy. All right. So I have lead magnet templates that you can easily open on Canva and customize and actually use them to create your own lead magnets in no time. Then that's not all. I'm also going to be giving you access to this webinar replay. I told you this webinar is not going to be up forever. It's going to be taken down pretty soon. But if you are going to be part of that masterclass, you will get access to this webinar replay absolutely free. The best part of this is this masterclass is only exclusive to 50 people, because after the class is done, I'm going to have a sit down discussion. I'm going to answer everybody's questions on their content, on their message, on their offerings, and how best and what kind of lead magnets they need to create to get the right people into their business. This is going to basically be like a masterclass slash session. There's going to be another session next week with the people who attend the masterclass, where we'll have like a live coaching session. All right. So that is why I'm only creating and excluding everybody else but 50 serious people who are ready to explode their businesses this year. People who actually want me to sit with them in a 50 people round table and actually discuss their business with them and give them ideas. So that's why I only want to exclude it. Normally, I open my masterclass to as many people as possible, but this one is only for 50 people. And the replay of the masterclass will also be given along with the templates, along with this particular replay as well. Now, that's massive value, far, far more than probably you could ever find anywhere else. All right. Now, when is the masterclass? It's happening on Sunday, the 30th of May, 2021, which is this Sunday. It's going to be happening at 8 p.m. Nigerian time, the same time we had this webinar. It's going to be live on Zoom, and it is only for 50 delegates. Cut it down to only for 50. There are only 31 of you watching me live, so everybody who's listening to me can actually join in. But anybody who's watching the replay, it might actually just be too late for you. All right, so it's only for 50 delegates. Now, what's the registration? The registration is 40,000. And guess what? At this fee, it is still a steal. At 40,000 naira, you're getting access to a masterclass, you're getting access to a roundtable, you're getting access to, what are the freebies again? You're getting access to welcome sequence templates, you're getting access to my lead magnet templates, you're getting access to this replay, you're getting access to the masterclass replay, you're getting access to me and my brain and all the value that I'm going to be sharing with you. All right. At 40K, it is still. However, you all know I always put a however. However, for the next 24 hours only, you can actually steal this masterclass seat for just 10,000 naira. For only 10,000 naira. And this is basically for some people are running, that's good. For the people who are listening to me now. So if you're fast enough, you can actually get your seat before it closes down. Guess what? I'm leaving the replay up for 24 hours. More people will come and watch it because probably we're sleeping or something else happened. And they will jump on immediately. And I'll also talk about the masterclass again in my group and in my email list and on my Telegram channel and everywhere else. However, if you don't take action immediately, you will find yourself, unfortunately, on the short end of the stick. So take action immediately. I have posted the link to the masterclass. Just going to share my banners. All right. I have shared the link with you all so you all can see. Okay. So that's the link. It's on Seller. Don't worry, you're going to pay only 10K. I am going to be bearing the cost. I don't know why Seller was doing that in the funny things the last time, but it's just 10,000 naira. Wherever you are in a different country, you definitely see the dollar equivalent or the whatever currency equivalent it is for your country. Okay, now it's only 50 slots available, so I would advise you quickly get on it as soon as possible. This masterclass, after it is being taught and it has been done, and if it's ever going to be made available to the public, it's going to be available at 50K. This masterclass was everything that's going to be in it. Once it has been taught, if you say, oh, I'm going to come back to it later, that's okay. You're going to be giving me a lot more money. All right. So you're going to be giving me an extra 40K plus the 10K that you should have paid today. So don't be like the people who said, I will come back later. Let me go and sleep first. Let me go and think about it first. Let me go and see whether my shawarma money will cut first. Go and sign up immediately for this masterclass. That's the link there. Go sign up immediately. After 24 hours, the class is going to go up to 40K. Once you go to that link and you click it on, you are going to see that the sales price is going to be gone and it's actually going to be 40K. So don't be among the 50 people that will be getting a class for 50K when your mates actually got it for 10K. It's not going to be nice on you. All right. So go get it immediately. All right. So, has this been a fun, valuable class for you? Have you learned something? Have you learned something? Have you been excited about this class? Have you learned something? Let me know if you've learned something. And if you have any questions, put your questions in so that I can actually answer your questions for you. All right. So, if you have any questions, put your questions in. Pressure says massive but freebies. Yes, it is. It's massive. If you have any questions, put them in and I will answer your questions. Okay, so get on the email marketing masterclass. I can guarantee you there are very, very few people who are actually talking about email marketing funnels in this part of the world. All right, this is not Oyibo class where they will telling you things like click funnels and put it on your credit card. And what I'm telling you, the hard and fast third world hustler kind of email marketing, something I've practiced for about 1.5 years and I've gotten massive, massive results is what I want to share with you. And you all know that I don't hold back at all. I do not hold back at all. This is a free class you're listening to and see how much. We've been here now for 2.5 hours. See how much value I've given to you in 2.5 hours of free class. Imagine what the paid class is going to be. This is just the tester. The real meal is in the email marketing masterclass. So you can learn how to set up an email. That's wonderful. You can learn how to put landing page and put freebie. Wonderful. Set up welcome sequence. Wonderful. The next thing is how do you actually get value for your money? How do you actually get your email list subscribers to pay for your subscription every single month plus more money you could ever dream of? I am very happy to pay 40 something dollars every month because what I earn for my email list is in 7 figures. So how much is 40 something dollars? And that's the mindset and the mentality that a lot of people have. People are like, oh, I don't want to sign up. I don't want to put my credit card because I don't want to pay $29 per month. That's because you think you're not going to make money out of your email list. And that's a very, very fixed mentality. That's a fixed mindset. And that's very sad. And I hope that you change that mindset pretty soon. All right. I hope you change that mindset pretty soon because there are some people who will take that same $29 and put it in some weird Ponzi scheme that they promise you 30% ROI that you're not even sure of. This one, you're actually absolutely sure because you're going to be taking control over your own finances, over your own business, and you're going to be working it and you'll be getting results because there's proven results. There is proof. If you want to find out does email marketing work, just type it out on Google and you'll be shocked at the results. It's only if you doubt yourself and you feel that you're not good enough and you don't have what it takes for people to actually buy from you. Okay, then if that's you, that's I understand, and I can only tell you, man, sorry, really. All right, but I really hope you overcome your fear of not being able to sell. A lot of people struggle, especially in our side of the world. They struggle with actually upgrading their business and putting in the right systems because they fear that, oh, what if I pay for subscription of this Canva Pro and I don't make money? But the funny thing is, you make the money anyway. How much is Canva Pro? It's like 5K. How much is $29? Really though, $50 is like 20 something K. $29 is maybe 18K or less, or 17 or 15 or 16K about. Are you trying to tell me that you cannot make 16K at least per month from your email list? If that's you, then man, your issues are beyond email list marketing. You need deliverance. You probably need to get more skills. Probably you need to improve yourself or do personal development and read all the books in the world or something. All right. Someone says, I don't have a product or Facebook group yet. Can the masterclass be ready grant for me? Okay, so this class has nothing to do with Facebook groups, all right? And it has nothing to do with whether you have a product or not. This is the class I wish I had before I created my first product. This is the class I wish I had because I created before I created my first product ever, because I would have made way more money. I created my first book and sold my first book on a Facebook group. Now that I look back, if I had an email list and I understood email marketing, I would have sold way more. I made 1 million from my book in 3 months. I would have made more in a shorter period of time if I had engaged in email marketing. That's the honest truth. So yeah, you don't have to have a Facebook group or even have a product. If you're just starting out in business, this is probably one of the best places to get started on because you are starting on the right foot. You're starting with the right foundation. Okay. Teampreneur says, how do you know if your subscribers join your Facebook group or not? They would click on a link and you can actually see link clicks from at least ConvertKit that I use. You can see people who actually clicked on your link. Now, whether they click to join the group is a different thing because they cannot enter inside Facebook and then see inside your group. But you should be able to see when your group numbers are going up if you actually tell people to join your group from your email list. Okay. Any other questions for me? Some seconds so for me. Hey, VCU. Does this mean after 14 days trial I'll be charged? I'm not sure what that question is about. Sunday says selling skill is just crucial in all areas. Look at just how you spilled out a copy in a few seconds. Yes, the biggest skill to learn in business is selling. You can have the most fantastic product, but if nobody knows what it is, sorry, you'll still be broke. All right, so you have to learn. You really, really have to learn the art of selling. You have to learn it so that it becomes so easy, it just flows out of you like water. All right. Someone said, can ConvertKit be added to Seller? I don't know. Let us check. I know Seller has integrations. Here's the link. Oh. I know Seller has integrations. Oops, showing that. Okay. I know Seller has integrations. Let's check. Oh yes, so Seller can actually be added to ConvertKit. So they have Facebook Pixel, Mailchimp, ConvertKit, Katra, WordPress, LearnDash. Nice. So yeah, so they actually do have this, but you actually have to be on their paid plan. It requires Pro or Turbo plan. Okay, good. So you need to be on their paid plan to be able to do that. Okay. Did you use your Gmail official? Okay, I think I've answered that question. I used my Gmail. Any other questions for me? All right, so I think there are no questions again. So I hope this has been valuable to you. Please remember to like and subscribe. Let me put my face. Let me put my face here so that you can take a screenshot of me. Uh, Hi guys, has this been valuable to you? Take a screenshot of me if you can and post it on your Instagram stories. I know that I started seeing notifications that some people were posting on their Instagram stories and tagging me already. I know that Fee, Steven, I saw your notifications. Thank you so much for that. Take a picture of me. Should I smile? All right. All right. This has been great. This has been fun. Make sure that you are subscribed. You make sure that you join my my Facebook group. If you are not if you're not in my Facebook group yet, join my Facebook group. Um, All right, I'm just going to put our Telegram channel so that you can take a screenshot. I'm going to post the links that I shared in the Telegram channel again. So in case you don't want to miss it, you can easily subscribe to our information channel on Telegram so that you can get access to all of the links and any other information about the masterclass that I'm going to be sharing there. Okay, I'm also going to be sharing them on my email. If you're on my email list, you will get it. I shared the link to my book, the freebie that I shared for my email list. So those of you who clicked it, you definitely should be on my email list, so you will get my email. I'm also going to put up announcements on my Facebook groups as well. So if you're on Online Publishers and Entrepreneurs Network, or you're also on the Low Content Publishing Facebook group, you should also get information about that as well. I'll put all the information there for you. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. I hope this has been valuable to you. You know, my free classes are always absolutely valuable. And yeah, so I will see you in another video. This replay is going to be only up for 24 hours, so make sure you take advantage of it if you came late to watch from the beginning again so that you can actually have access to all of the things that you missed. Okay, thank you so much for listening and have a wonderful evening. It is literally almost 2 a.m. my time. I need to go and sleep, but thank you again for being here. Have a wonderful night. God bless you. Seller paid plan, I think, is $20 per month, Mr. Chi Chi. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's $20 per month for their paid plan. So you can pay for that. It's very cheap. It's very easy. Okay. Bye 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 bye.